one of my favorite things so far at Clexacon, and there's been many, but one of my favorite things was watching them watch themselves. And I'm standing there back there like, the girls are growing up. Proud for your gay mother. Very proud for your gay mother. Oh, how you guys doing?
So good. It's really surreal. I think this is the biggest room we've ever had.
What, there are thousands?
How many of you did my mom pay to be here?
Okay, so now I have to get down to panel business. Okay. The two of you went from actors to web series stars to international celebs to movie stars. That's a lot to do in 4 years.
That was 19 years ago, I think.
You both kind of grew up at the same time as your characters did, didn't you?
In a way, it's funny because when we started the series, we were both 24, and we thought that we had it all figured out, and we thought that we knew who we were, and that we were these fully formed adults, which in some ways we were. Both kind of moved out when we were 18 or 19, but so we thought, we got this. But the amount of growing up that we have been able to do in 4 years has been incredible, and I have learned so much more than I ever expected to from all of you and from you, and it's just been such a dream, and it really feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, we were watching the movie backstage, and we were like, "Whoa, this feels like the span of a lifetime," is what this little 4-minute video is showing. Throughout the seasons and then the movie as well, it really does feel like a whole lifetime, like a whole world of things have happened in that time. But yeah, it's been pretty great to grow alongside this one and alongside all of you and have such an amazing and positive, wonderful fan base to go on this journey with us. It really feels like you guys have been there with us from the start. You have been.
Too, so if you're a baby cream puff, welcome.
Let's talk about the Carmilla movie. Smash hits. And the movie is this much more mature view of Carm and Laura. Well, hey, not just that. I'm a professional. But as a couple and as people, it's a much more mature view of both of you. What do you think makes these two very different people work so well?
Get together as a couple?
I think one of the things that I'm really starting to value in my friendships and my relationships is that the person should challenge you. It shouldn't be an easy ride with the person, and it wasn't an easy ride with Carmilla and Laura. They've literally battled the world together. They've under some pretty extraneous circumstances, and to have people that really hold each other accountable and also call each other out when there needs to be some learning that needs to be happened. I think that's what really makes a relationship strong, is when you go through the difficulties together. And those characters really have, and they came out stronger as a result of that. And we see that time and time again, that hardship isn't a negative thing, it's just the thing that strengthens the foundation. Yeah, and I think their ability to learn from each other is so incredible. And I think also the fact that they realize that their core values are the same. So I think that's also a really important thing to have in a relationship that holds it together, is you can be really different. You can have different ways of expressing yourself. You can have, different interests and styles, but at the end of the day, they really wanted the same thing, and they had each other in common as well.
Natasha. Carmilla has been a human, she's been a vampire, she's been a human, she's been a vampire again. That's a lot for anyone to handle. And then add the fact that she comes face to face with the woman who broke her heart years ago. Where does Carmilla find her strength not only to go on, but to thrive?
Wow, I think that Carmilla grew so much and learned so much from Laura and learned what was important to her and really stepped up to the plate and really became a hero and was really able, through her friends that she met at Silas, to stand up to her mother and finally say, I don't want to do your evil bidding anymore. And I think also, I mean, having centuries of life experience helps a little, I'm sure. But I'm sure it was really difficult for her to see Elle again. I mean, when she initially has that first conversation, it's tricky because she genuinely didn't want to hurt Elle. And I don't even think it was necessarily Elle herself that hurt Carm. It was the circumstances. And it was the time period. But I think really growing up and having that more positive outlook on life really helped her.
Elise, Laura goes kind of on a wild ride in this movie. And she really comes into her own as well. What was it like to be able to play this older, wiser Laura?
Well, something that we talked about a lot before filming was that looking at someone 5 years in the future, I was like, okay, well, how was I 5 years ago? And, realizing that the things that are my kryptonite, the things that are my weaknesses per se, I think those things are always inherently going to be in me. I don't think it's possible necessarily to completely get rid of those things. But the growth that happens with humans is that you're able to more quickly recognize your triggers in a moment and have healthier ways of dealing with them. So it wasn't that Laura's solved all of her problems magically, it's that she's still working on and has found better ways of coping with the things that set her off. Which is, when she's out of control, when she, is feeling threatened or jealous, or, it's a big thing to have your partner's ex-girlfriend come back from the dead and hang out for a while. So I think that was a big thing, is knowing that a person's ability to change isn't to get rid of the darkness, it's just to know how to attach onto the light when the darkness does come. If that makes sense.
So proud of them. Were you two aware of something referred to as Gay It Forward? Where fans bought bundles of the film for other fans who couldn't afford it or maybe couldn't get access to it?
I was aware of that actually.
It was
It was called Gay It Forward.
But it was super inspiring to see, knowing that your fans are a true community. What does that mean to you? I mean, that's so huge.
I think beyond what it means to me, it means the world to the fans, that they have an online community of people that they share something with, that they connect with other people who have similar interests to them all across the globe. I've met a couple people today even who have said that they've had a texting group or I'm so old, what do you call it? I don't know.
Carmkilla!
What?
I think it's called Carmkilla.
Whoa, we're like, there's online chat groups. There's a word for that, but I don't know what it is.
They were telling me about it today.
And then they met for the first time today, ever. And they've been online friends.
Are you guys here? Like, scream if you're here. One of them?
Small group.
Small and mighty, I like it.
But the support that the fans have for each other is, I think, what is so special to see.
It's also so incredibly inspiring because I think that sometimes in the LGBTQIA2+ community, there can be a lot of infighting think that it's so important for us to all stick together, and I am so inspired by the fact that our fans have really accepted one another and found community through the show and through other shows, and I learn from you every single day. You teach me so much about proper terms and proper definitions and how to just be a decent human being. So thank you, because we wouldn't have this incredible opportunity if it wasn't for you. And I love that. And so often people talk about the dangers of social media, and yes, there are many, but I always, because of you, I always fight for how it can be used for good.
Holds for Carmela and Laura. I mean, obviously everyone's interested in this possible prime time pickup, but what can you tell us, and also what do you hope to see?
We know about as much as you guys. It is in the early stages of development.
And she knew more than I did. No, I'm just
And so, you know, I think there might be more information in the coming months, and keep your ears tuned, and your satellite bunny ears set to bunny ears.
Were you born in 1953? She's the vampire.
But yeah, anyway. They're developing a show. We don't know much about it, but I certainly hope that we get to continue telling this important story.
You two were such good sports last year when I made you do those teams. About Clexacon last year.
Uh-oh.
I want you to know. I am not going to make you do those scenes this year. Because I have all new scenes!
Oh no. Oh my god. They're highlighted with our parts. What is this?
You might want to stand up for this.
Come on, let's see it.
Alright.
Alright, I've never seen this show. Is it a show or a movie?
Hold on. Hold on. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, if you aren't a wanker number 9, that means you're Luce and Rachel from Imagine Me and You.
Unstoppable force, I'll be the immovable object.
Read the script. I don't need improvising.
Okay, I've been told that I have to see this movie, and I'm embarrassed to say that I haven't, so I'm just heading back. Sorry.
Get on it, girl.
All right, well, tell me about the lily.
You don't want to know about Lily?
It's my favorite. Ask me about the azalea. All right. What about the azalea?
The azalea means, may you achieve financial security. See?
Lovely. Now tell me about the lily.
The lily means I dare you to love me. This was my favorite high school movie.
They're dangerous. Oh, they're determined. They're Debs.
Give me like a quick synopsis here.
I'm getting there. Jeez, you guys. It's even in the stage notes. Criminal mastermind Lucy Diamond and elite agent Amy literally run into each other and a love story blossoms.
Of course you cast me as a criminal mastermind. Oh, God. Okay, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Shit.
I'm Lucy Diamond.
You're a...
You have the right to remain silent.
You're reading me my rights?
Anything you can and say will be used against you.
Lucy and Amy look at each other with anticipation. Amy starts to look uneasy. Lucy gives Amy a look like she's just realized how cute Amy is. Then Amy talks.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah?
I'm not really up for dying today.
Me neither.
So, I was thinking that why don't you put your gun down?
Why don't you put your gun down?
You're the criminal and I'm the cop, so I think technically I'm more trustworthy.
So far, I was totally minding my own business on some stupid blind date when you guys decided to rain shit all over me.
Wait, you were on a blind date?
Whatever.
With that Russian girl?
What?
Nothing, I just didn't know that you were...
Why? Why would you know?
Wow, that really torpedoes my thesis.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Put on your protective gear because we're heading into the Hurt Locker with Brittany and Santana.
What is pop culture? Somebody give me a synopsis. What's my character? What's she like?
You're Santana. What's Santana Lopez like?
I just need to know.
She is the head bitch in charge.
Okay.
You tell Elise who's watched Glee.
Hi.
Hey!
Can we talk?
But we never do that.
Yeah, I know, but like I wanted to thank you for performing that song with me in Glee Club because it's a lot of fun, and I just realized is why I'm such a bitch all the time. I'm a bitch because I'm angry, and I'm angry because I have all these feelings for you, and I'm afraid of dealing with them because I'm afraid of dealing with the consequences. And Brittany, I can't go to an Indigo Girls concert. I just can't.
I understand that.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
No, not really.
I want to be with you. but I'm afraid of all the talks and the looks and, I mean, you know what happened to her at the school.
But honey, if anybody were to ever make fun of you, you would either kick their ass or slash them with your vicious words.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm so afraid of what everyone will say behind my back. Still, I have to accept that I love you. I love you, and I don't want to be with Sam or Finn or any of those other guys. I just want to be with you. Please. So you love me back. Please.
Of course I love you.
Me too. And that's where the scene ends, right? Okay, one last scene, all right? Oh no, I just looked down. Okay. Now for the biggest ship of all. Some even call it the ship of dreams. Yeah, we're going there. Let me set the mood. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody can see me.
This
will be the raft.
Okay. Oh, they're holding hands. Oh, no.
I love you, Jack. Don't you do that. Don't say your goodbyes. Not yet. Do you understand me? I'm so. Oh. Listen, Rose. You're gonna get out of here. You're gonna go on. You're gonna make lots of babies. That's the only thing a woman is good for. I know. And you're gonna watch them grow. You're gonna die an old lady in a warm bed. Not here. Not this night. Not like this. Do you understand me? I can't feel my body. That touch, Rose, was the best thing that ever happened to me. It brought me to you. And I'm thankful for that, Rose. I'm thankful. Okay, you must do me this honor. Promise me you'll survive. That you won't give up. No matter what happens, no matter how hopeless. Promise me now, Rose. And never let me go. I promise, Jackal, I'll live for 84 years! I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. I promise. Mike! Take the winners, Jack! Hold on. They realized there was enough room on the door for both of them in the end. They could have both done it.
There's so much room on that door.
Isn't that amazing?
Well, anyway, let's talk about life and philosophy.
We're actually suggestions for next year. We're actually going to turn things over to you guys. So cream puffs, start lining up.
I am pumped now. I haven't done improv in so long. That was so fun.
Excellent.
Nice.
So fun. Cool. It's like I like acting or something, and I like acting with people. And it's like a good team.
We're third and fourth.
You know what? We should work together.
Yeah, we show. That'd be cool. So Netflix.
Are you gonna drop the mic or can we have questions? Or?
Well, I thought about it because I thought it'd be cool, but then I realized I'm not that much of a badass. I was like, it's expensive.
Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi!
I just wanted to say that Camilla is so awesome because it's touching people all around the world. I'm from New Zealand. My question is, do you imagine yourself continuing to play queer characters, or would you like diverse characters?
The character is well written. I am happy to play, like, I want to play anything and everything, but I want the character to be interesting and well written and complex and unique and not have their sexuality be the defining thing about them and have it just be a part of the story. And I want to play anything and everything, and I want it to be told by diverse people and more women, and there's so much. Holy shit, everything you said. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Hi, I wanted to thank you both. I feel like the Carmilla series really helped in this very difficult political time. I'm one of your Gen X fans. I don't know how many of you. But I discovered Carmilla after last year's Clexacon. And when I saw the panel, I was like, Hollstein, like how? I had no idea what it was. But I watched all 3 seasons, and just seeing the character, you guys fighting against these impossible odds, really sort of helped me stay grounded and centered, you know, dealing with just the post-Trump election. And I just wanted to thank you for that. So.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just wondering if you could paint us a beautiful picture of a Hollstein wedding.
We talked about their engagement. Yeah, where they both like awkwardly propose to each other on top of the egg.
So the next step.
Something like that. Yeah. But a wedding, ooh. Okay. Silas University. It's in ruins now. It's just in ruins, but then they like put little twinkly Christmas lights all around the rubble of the university. And like Loki's carcass, just like okay, but it sounds weird, but it's kind of magical.
There's carcass at their wedding.
Well, like there's like remains there. I don't know. Carmilla thinks it's cool though, so and Laura goes along with it. No, but like little twinkly lights with like the ruins of Silas,
And there can be
like,
mason jars full of lavender. And
You know Laura would totally do that.
I know. How about whatever Laura wants? For sure. I think they'd have a good like mix-match wedding. It'd be so cute to have a wedding where they met though.
Yeah, I like that.
They could like restore the rubble. Yeah.
I think it would happen like impromptu with all their friends after they've just like saved the world for the 19th time. And it would be like, this would be a really great time to get married. When they get married, like yeah. Maybe in a cemetery.
Do you guys have like a brunch?
Let's do that.
They didn't miss the joke. I did it. A cemetery by Carmilla's gravestone. Oh my gosh. Laugh should perform the
Sorry, guys, go ahead.
Carrie's a flower girl.
Hi. So in the series and the movie, it's mostly Laura's father that's always mentioned, and he's featured in the show. But there are headcanons going around the fandom about who Laura's mom is, and I was wondering what your personal headcanons in regards to her mother are. It's for both of you.
Well, I never knew any facts or anything, but I definitely thought that maybe her mom died in an accident, which would have caused a lot of her panic around and anxiety around staying safe and staying in the safety. I think there was maybe some trauma that happened, or maybe like, I don't know, I was imagining a car crash or something of the like, so that really drives her need to always stay in control and in focus, because maybe an accident which happened out of control resulted in the death of her mom. So that's what I always imagined.
Thank you.
Speaking of nerdy days,
Nice shirt.
Hi. Okay, so in the movie, Laura's getting her career started and I'm physically challenged.
Yeah, she is.
But if she didn't have the vampire trust fund, what do you think she would be doing for a job? Because I have a personal theory that she worked at a cafe and didn't know how to work an espresso machine.
I love that theory.
trying so hard to make a cappuccino.
I also think
Designs and blood in the froth milk.
yeah, I feel like, well, now that she's a vampire again, I feel like maybe she's like a bartender at like a really scary biker bar. And then when men are like, hi sweetie, to her, she just like pulls out her vampire, her vampire strength. Thank you. But I love your theory. Hello.
Hi. I was wondering if you could put 3 random things on your resume, what would they be?
My personal resume? Like skills I already have, or just random things that I want to have?
Talents that you do that might not occur to an executive.
Oh. I do know how to work an espresso machine. So maybe one day when I play barista, that would be a necessary skill. Oh, I'm quite good at rollerblading. And
Dog bomb. Dog
dog wrangling. Yes. Dog momming.
Yes.
Or mumming.
You're also really good at using emojis.
Skills. Like totally a skill. I can tell you I've lied on my resume and that's gotten me in trouble a couple of times. Wait, did you say you could waltz on your resume? I said no, because I did, but I can't. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Good. Also really good at jokes.
No, I did put that I could waltz, and that was a mistake. I cannot. Well, I used to know how, and I don't anymore. Maybe we'll have the budget for dance training in our series. Just CGI us dancing from now. What would I put? I know how to fold paper cranes, so it's been a few years. Yeah. I can make a good omelet. And really good at coming up with things on the spot. I would definitely put that on my resume for sure. Oh, that would be like number 1. I'd actually just put that as the header and not even my name. Great question. Hi.
Hey.
How long did it take for you guys to find chemistry between each other as actors?
Minus 2 seconds. Immediately. I mean, I don't know, we went out and looked for it. We were like, let's find it. Where is it? Let me know. Over in like the park, I don't know. Everybody looks under their seats right now. There's chemistry. You have chemistry. You get chemistry. I could have chemistry with a rock, and I was like, I don't know if that's a good thing. I was like, what am I giving off to people? Maybe I just hadn't been out in a while, if you know what I mean, during that first audition. No, immediately, it was just instantaneous, I think. Like, I remember my audition with you so vividly, too. Yeah. Seems like forever ago.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
So I had a question that I wanted to ask about if either one of you studied or are studying Meisner, or if it's just all eyebrow acting that is happening.
It's like a little of both.
I'm sorry, is that a compliment or okay.
Like, they don't know eyebrow work at all, so.
I did Adler, I don't know.
I did Adderall. Oh, Elise, the Instagram comments you're gonna get now. Now I'm the publicist. She is not promoting the recreational.
High school, like to focus.
We have some now because we are going off the rails.
What was the question?
Meisner. I'm currently in a Meisner class right now. Yes.
I took it once.
Actually, taking one right now.
Thank you.
If you're curious when they're talking about their acting techniques, Meisner is there's a bunch of them, and Meisner is a very popular one.
I gotta get feeling back on the East Coast. Give me a second. Okay, so I had the chance to ask Natasha this question when I met her in Sydney. So this one's for Elise. Obviously, you can answer if you want to. How have you noticed that your relationship changed with your character throughout the years? Like, when did it stop becoming just like a job and character and become more of a personal attachment?
Well, the weird thing is, as an actor, I think your job is a personal attachment. And so it's always been a blend of both. It's always been a job, but it's always been, my job is to navigate who this human is and, their strengths and their weaknesses and what makes them tick and what makes them happy. And so I think, a lot of my growth happened, I was in my early 20s when we started, and so a lot happened and changed while I was filming, and so it's always been a bit of both. It's always been a personal journey with me and the character.
I don't know, Natasha.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, no, absolutely, likewise. I think I always try to put a little bit of myself into every character I play, or I find something in common with them, and Carmilla has always been such an important part of me, or a little bit of me has always been in her. Yeah. Get emotion.
Hi, so I wanted to ask if you could be a guest star on any show, like random Buffy victim number 7, or one of Bo's love interests in Lost Girl. What would you be?
I know her!
I mean, it would be nice. I'd say Big Little Lies. Transparent. Also, Jill Soloway just did this new show called I Love Dick, which is so good. You could play Shailene Woodley's sister on Big Little Lies. I totally see that. Love that show. One of those maybe. Oh, also Fahrenheit 451 is coming out soon, and that would also be a great one to do. Yeah. Michael Shannon and Michael B. Jordan, like, whoa. I'd actually really love to do a comedy thing. I'd love to have a guest spot on like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But and since doing Freelancers Anonymous especially, I've really enjoyed doing comedy. I think I'd love to do like just a really goofy comedy.
Work for you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
incredibly funny.
This needs to happen. You're so funny. This needs to happen.
Well, it was either like get a nose job or be funny. Like, basically. Girl. It was like, do you know?
I can't wait.
I had an industry professional tell me that I would never play a North American unless I got a nose job, or I'd never be able to work as an actor. And I think I've done okay.
Hi. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. It's like the biggest thing I've ever done.
Me too.
I was wondering, we know that Laura and Carmela wanted to go to Comic-Con, so my question was, if they went to Comic-Con, what would they cosplay as, and what would they buy?
Okay.
What universe is Carmela in?
Yeah,
What
because
show?
I think Carmela could be
Ivan.
Jessica Jones, and then
Watching that recently, kind of like as prep for if this series ever happened. I was like, I really like, I mean, I know that they're sisters, so maybe it'd be different for us. But there's a lot of similarities between those two characters and between Laura and Carm. Yeah. It'd be cool, yeah.
Thank you.
thank you. Nice shirt.
Sorry, you have to excuse my knees. I'm not used to my knees.
There's the best inviting us
No, I know you guys have kind of talked on this subject a little bit, and apparently Elise did before Natasha did, but with the primetime series.
No, I was just joking. I was just joking.
I do know that you said something really quickly about it at the award ceremony, and I was like, oh my god.
All that matters is they know now.
Yeah, we know now. So I was wondering, do you guys know if you guys are going to be playing? I know you said in London that
No, we don't. Yeah.
Okay, but if you guys need the Cream Puff's help, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Because there's no way I would watch anybody else take Camilla or Lauren.
I mean, you can make an explosive baking soda and vinegar volcano if you want cool chemistry.
They still that science project has nothing on
Been
it.
replaced with a paper mache volcano. No, we don't know anything. Like we're just trying to get the hype up. So they told Elise to mention it, and I was like, what? That's cool. I told you. She told me, yeah. And it was exciting. And then we were like, cool, they're making a show. We don't know. Oh God, I didn't answer questions about this. I don't know. We don't know. Thank you.
More
should come soon. More should come soon.
Just in case.
Okay, so we have time for one more question, and then we have something planned.
Don't tell it.
Sorry, I'm nervous. It's a lot of pressure to be the last
Hi.
First of all, you guys are beautiful. Congratulations on your Canada Screen Award.
Thank you.
You thought this was the right time.
Yes, the price tag.
Compare at, and then there's nothing because she's uncomparable.
Sorry. But my question is, if you guys were cookies, what type of cookies would you be and why?
Mine would have peanuts and chocolate and caramel. No, sorry, not caramel, toffee. And peanuts. Because I like all of those things. She's a little nutty.
I'd either be like some kind of salted caramel thing, 'cause like I'm a little salty.
Or like a dark chocolate, or like a mine chocolate. It's a little spicy but dark. It's a mind chocolate.
Okay, so we have a special. It's a big deal. So I'm going to turn it over to the ladies so they can tell you.
Cousin Madam.
We're going to London.
I was there last to get on a plane this time at Clexacon and without Elise, so now it's gonna be at Clexacon with both of us. And I won't be so lonely now. Yay!
I want to thank you both again. You are just the best people. You're so fun. You're so lovely. And getting to be on a stage with you over these past couple of years has been one of the delights of my professional and personal experience. So, I hope in the future I get to share more with you. But I want thank you so much.
It'll happen for sure.
I mean, eventually they're gonna hire somebody.
Never. Never. Also, you look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
So fun. And thank you for casting me as Leonardo DiCaprio.